It's a day members of the Gernale family are marking with a prayer circle. KFDM reporter Kalie Desimone explains relatives of Beaumont police officer Conrad Gernale were joined by friends to remember their loved one killed in the line of duty 10 years ago.
Prayer. It's how this family tries to cope with the loss of their loved one.
He always wanted action.
Conrad Gernale's mother, Lily, says the need for a job filled with action is what drove her son to become a Beaumont police officer.
He loved this job. I was proud of him because I would hear stories from people outside about nice stories about him.
But there's one story she can't get out of her mind. The story of how she learned of her son's death. It was September 6th, 2002. Lily Gernale was babysitting Conrad's 1- and 2-year-old sons. She saw the 10 p.m. news coverage about a Beaumont police officer who was hurt in the north end of the city. She thought Conrad was patrolling in the west end, but quickly learned the officer hurt had died. And it was her son.
I don't think I can get over it. It has been 10 years, but it's still hard.
Difficult to lose a son to a senseless act. He was killed while responding to a disturbance and an aggravated assault. Clayton Davis Jr. was trying to get away and ran over the officer with his SUV.
I always think about the danger of being a police officer.
Christ, hear us. Christ, graciously hear us.
Prayer is all Lily can do now in what she calls an effort to communicate with her son.
I feel him, and you know, the last 3 days before he died, he was always here.
At her home, wanting nothing more than to sit on the couch and relax. She says it was a chance for Conrad to take off his heavy-duty police belt and put his feet up. It's a memory this mother will always cherish.
Sometimes people just don't realize how much these law enforcement officers do to keep us safe.
And that sometimes includes their own families, says Lily. A realization and understanding of their bravery. Relatives can't fully comprehend until their loved one is gone. In Beaumont, Kalie Desimone, KFDM 6 News.
Conrad Gernale's brother and sister will be running in his honor at the 4th Annual Beaumont Police Department Run to Remember this Saturday morning.